Okay, so these are the other hair bits that I've been making, hair accessories. So this one's a little bow, little stripy bow just made out of scrap fabric and one of those little star beads, and it's got a hair clip on the back. It looks cute. This one's made out of scrap denim from the same pair of jeans, again, black jeans, black denim. It's made a little bow that sort of frayed it and put a little button there, thrifted button. And yeah, it's got a little hair clip at the back. So you can just put it straight on. So yeah, that's cute. And then I've started making these. This one's a good one to show because it's complete. These little danglers, and they're just on one of those snap clip things. Those, so I want to buy more of those, and you can get them in different colors. And I just make it so it just goes choom on there, and then it just, yeah, goes on your hair, and you got this cute dangler. And I just made like beads, some pony beads and different beads to go on there. So I've made a few in different colors, but I'm just using some hair clips that I happen to have, so they're not new. I need to get new ones of these, but just basically the concept is it just slips over that and snap. That's a blue one, pretty blue, so you could wear it in your hair dangling down. So yeah, I made those. So yeah, I've been making all these little fun things out of stuff that I have, that I've bought from the op shop. And yeah, I have put some of the things on Instagram reels as well, just showing just what I've made, and yeah, and just playing around with creativity and seeing what I can make. And I also did do a top, a little halter neck top, which I've also shown on Instagram. I'm not sure if I can get her off. Yeah, I can get her off. So I've got this little halter neck top, also out of thrifted denim. Just goes over your head like that. You can wear it over anything really. So it goes like that. And so yeah, I just make these things that I kind of think are cute and that what I would wear. So yeah, you could wear that without a top and just have it in the summer like that, but it's probably not what I would do, because I would just get burnt to a crisp in the sun. But wear it like sort of like a little pinafore top type thing. I quite like that. So yeah, this is just denim, recycled denim, that I sewed just around the edges and cut a little heart out. And so the more you wear it and wash it and stuff, it will probably fray. It might even fade. It's got a little bit of stretch in it, this one. Most of the time I try to look for things that don't have elastane in them, they're not stretch, because a lot of the time that contains synthetics, and I prefer to use just cotton. But I thought that was good for this top, just to make it fit nicely around the top. But and it is useful sometimes to have a bit of stretch. But the other black denim that I made cuffs and things out of, that's just pure cotton, which is what I try to look for most of the time. And things like denim, I like to just get, like, say, an old pair of jeans from the tip shop. So it's a bit cheaper, and also a lot of the jeans that I buy, I try to just buy clothes that perhaps normally no one would really buy it and wear it, because it's sort of just a weird style or a weird fit or something like that. So because I don't like cutting up a perfectly good garment if there's nothing wrong with it. So I sort of try to look for a garment that I can cut up that is just totally useless to most people. And I'm sort of thinking of looking into buying things that might just have like well, I don't know if you can buy them. I was thinking maybe even asking at local op shops for some of their rejects, you know, things that they can't put on the shop floor that maybe have a few stains on them or something like that, and I can just get rid of this, cut the stain out or cover it or put whatever. And that way, I've got this thing, I just don't like cutting into perfectly good clothes. It just doesn't, I just can't get the scissors and cut. But if it's something that's just rubbish and, you know, it's, you know, no good to anyone really in this state that it's in, but it still has perfectly good usable fabric, then that's kind of what I'm going for. That's just the way I like to do things. It's some people can, you know, just get a garment and cut it up, but and it's just not, I just can't do it. It's just not me. I really try to, I just want to be able to basically use the fabric, save the fabric without destroying a perfectly good garment. But I understand other people can use clothes the way they want. That's fine, but I just can't do it. And I admire people that can, especially if they can transform something and make it really amazing, and you think, well, yeah, it is better than what it was before, but I'd just be scared that I'd actually create something that was worse than what it was originally. And so if I just use scraps of fabric or old clothes that people really can't really buy anymore, then or wear anymore, but the fabric's okay, then I feel comfortable with myself in cutting it up and making it into something else. Yeah, and so like fabrics from the op shop are really good because they're not a garment, they're just ready to be made into something, so I like that. So yeah, and so from the tip shop I get my fabrics, and sometimes I do get kids clothes that have a cute design on them. I have bought a couple of kids clothes that have a cute design, but once again I feel like I'm cutting up a perfectly good outfit garment, but I just love the print that's on it, so I sort of make an exception with that because that I can't resist. So yeah, so that's my projects, and so I'm going to get on with sewing this. Just put her over there because she's in the way. Get on with sewing this one, and so I'm just hand sewing at the moment, just the little beads on. I started to do this last night and then I got really tired because I did quite a bit on it yesterday. And so yeah, I'm just gonna sew. So I like to sew it nice and strong several times. And what else? Yeah, what else am I thinking of doing? Yes, I want to do more of those hair accessories because I do find that kind of fun. And yeah, I want to do another styling video of perhaps, because finally the weather's got a bit cooler and so I want to go through my winter clothes, or you know, my cooler weather clothes, and work out, style them and work out what I can put different things with, because I bought a lot of sort of winter clothes, particularly last year, and